Free had recorded Highway and the single My Brother Jake, and the live album was due to come out. They decided to split up, and during that brief period when they were split up between 71 and 72, when they came back to record Free at Last, they went off on their own. Now, Andy Fraser went off and formed a band called Toby, who did a little bit of recording, and they recorded a track called Travelling Man, which eventually ended up on the Free at Last album, but with some sort of mix-up, the Toby version of Travelling Man turned up on the German Free compilation album Pop Chronic, which is almost like a German version of the Free story, but a slightly different track listing. And of course that version of Travelling Man by Toby, I'm not 100% sure that they meant to use that or that it was an accident, but that is where you can hear the original version of Travelling Man by Andy Fraser and his band Toby. Paul Rodgers, of course, went off to form Peace, which had Mick Underwood in it, who was previously out of Quatermass, and later on would be in Gillan with Ian Gillan. They recorded a few tracks which again didn't come out at the time, but surfaced in that Songs of Yesterday Free box set, which I spoke about in a previous video, and 2 or 3 tracks from that, including one that was later recorded by Bad Company, came out on that. The third splinter group featured both Simon Kirke and Paul Kossoff, and they, alone of the 3 groups, managed to put out an album, and that album was this: Kossoff, Kirke, Tetsu and Rabbit. That's exactly what it says on the tin. Paul Kossoff, Simon Kirke, Rabbit Bundrick and Tetsu Yamuchi.